I mean, Ganvié today, the largest village on water. We are going to give you some nuggets, and I will ask, what is the name?
My name is Moise Awansu, and those who know me very well call me Moise le Touriste.
Moise le Touriste, that is his name, and he's arguably the most followed tourist in Ganvié. He's originally from Ganvié, and I want to ask some questions that you possibly need to know before you visit Ganvié. When they say Ganvié, what does Ganvié mean?
When you hear Ganvié, that is, it can be called in form in Tofingbe as well, because the local language that we speak here is called Tofingbe. So when we say Ganvié in Tofingbe, it means we are safe.
Wow.
The place where we are safe.
So it simply means we are safe. So you are in a safe place. That means you are in Ganvié. When we're coming, I am assuming that there is a road that everybody follow here, and they don't go through other places. Like, is there any road here, that a recognized road that you follow?
We are living on water,
Yeah.
So the boats,
Yeah.
canoe, if I can put it that way, is the only means of transportation available here. If you have to move from house A to house B, you will need canoe.
So you cannot go without.
No. Like, that's how we live. So there is no specifically road, So if you have your canoe, you can just go into any direction you want.
Moise is a tour guide, 100% from Ganvié. Of course, he has given tour to hundreds of people from many countries, Europe, Americas, and even from Asia. Of course, we no longer mention African countries. He has been tour guide for many Nigeria, Ghana, and people who speak English, and of course, even if you speak Spanish. And what do you think of government infrastructure in Ganvié? Do you think the government has a kind of infrastructure in this Ganvié?
Of course, you all could realize that, like, currently our government has been working a lot into making the country one of the best travel destinations in the world. So the government is so much investing into infrastructures. So here in Ganvié, the government is planning to invest a lot of millions, so that the country, like the village, can be seen, so that we can have good hotel, we can have good infrastructures, so, like, let me put it that way, so that people who love to, like, live a decent life, so that when they travel here, they can have a comfortable experience. So let me say the government is actually planning to invest a lot in this village, so that the village can be more beautiful.
I noticed that even while we're coming, and I think it's a very good initiative. And I want to ask, now we are in your father's house here, and before I came in, like, I was actually shaking, and I noticed that almost no one is using life jackets. Virtually everybody is on boats, and almost nobody is using life jacket. Do you think water can do nothing, or everybody in this place knows how to swim? That is why you don't wear life jackets.
People call us Tofinu, and when you hear Tofinu, it means people who live on water, people who are used to water.
Okay,
we are used to water. So
wow.
Let me tell you that starting from age 5, like, we know how to swim, because my mother, when I was 5, she used to throw me in water so that I can get used to it. Like, that's the reason why here you will see people with that life jacket, and that's how what our daily life looks like.
Now, when we're coming, I think I saw like 3 boats, and I can see virtually that they are white guys, and definitely they are tourists.
Yeah.
How do you make people want to visit this place?
Honestly, actually, I'm working on a huge project, so that people can really start coming to Ganvié. Yeah, we are more than 100 local tour guides, like, who are offering Ganvié to people. But this is how I do it. When I take people into this village, I don't deliver the history of the village by myself, but I take them to the local people who know this history, and they deliver the real version of it. You know, and let me mention this as well. People, when they see me, like my way of dressing and everything, they call me prince, they call me king.
Wow.
But I came from a kingdom that contributes into the building of this village. So the first kingdom that worked so that this village could exist, I am from that
Wow.
kingdom.
So
Alignon Gao, that's where I am from.
So, Ali Gao,
Yeah.
I will say this is a very wonderful place. Like, I will not lie for you, I have not gotten this kind of experience before. It's a very wonderful place. A very, like, I thought it's just a very small place. Like, that was what, because I do go to Cotonou and I see the place. I thought it was just very small place, and like we spent about 20 or 30 minutes in
Yeah.
the boat when we were coming.
But in the village is huge. Like
And
we can take a boat and have
Yeah.
it off like
So,
more than
like-
1 hour.
Wow.
Like passing over water without seeing any land.
I like this experience, and of course, if you want to visit Ganvié anytime at all, I will drop Moi's contact in the description. Now, let me tell you the truth. You, of course, you can go to any social media platform, or you go to Facebook or TikTok and search for his name, and you will definitely discover that this guy really means business. As I told you in the first place, he's arguably the most followed tour guide in the country, and more importantly in Ganvié. So he is doing very wonderfully well, and I have definitely have recommended some people to him, and of course the treatment is top notch. Yes, the treatment was top notch. Now I want to ask you now, the first time we met is no, the first time I contacted you was in 2022. Someone contacted me that her sister was relocating to the Republic of Benin, and I said, okay, I don't know how to go about it. But as at then, I was already following you for some time, and I said, okay, let me just reach out to this guy. And immediately you replied, and you provided the information that the ladies need. She's living in the UK, and you provided all the information that she needed, and she called me back and said, wow, I am able to get your guy. He did everything I wanted to. He have find out all the information I needed for me. Thank you very much. She was fervently thanking me. Like, what inspired you to become a tour guide in Ganvié? And generally now, you are no longer a tour guide only for Ganvié, you are a tour guide in the country.
Of course.
So, like, what really inspired you?
Honestly, let me start by saying English is a language that I really love.
Wow.
And if you go through all my pages, you will realize that all my content are made in English.
Wow.
So people think Benin, like when they speak English and they travel here, no one will be able to take off them because of the language barrier, because French is our national language.
Yeah.
But I prove to those people that when they travel here, somebody is here who can speak English and take good care of them. So I became a professional tour guide in 2016 after working on the hospital ship, Mercy ship. So I worked there in 2016, and our job was to facilitate the communication between patients, nurses, doctors, and everything. So I speak from Yoruba, Mino, I speak Gube, I speak Turkey, I speak more than 5 or 6 of our local languages, and I do speak English as well. So when I work on the ship, I start taking people out, like offering them tours. That's how I became a tour guide. And connecting with people, new people like you, I learn from their culture, they learn from mine. So like that's the...
I think by many standard, I think Moise is qualified to be your tour guide. As you just heard from him, he understands 6 local languages. 6, and he understand and speak 6 local language. Now, you say you work with Mercy Ship. Like, what is that Mercy Ship?
Mercy Ship is a global organization. It is a ship. It is a medical ship that goes into African countries and offer surgeries for free.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
So they offer surgery for free,
for free.
and they actually find you as a credible person
Of
to
course,
take
I
them
work
to
there.
do the
I work
translation
there as a
from English,
translator.
as a
So
translator
yeah,
from English to
to
French. Anyway, if this kind of organization can find Moise credible, I don't know what you are looking for. So, and I want to ask, if is there a hospital in this place?
of course, there are hospitals, there are
Now you
schools,
say hospitals, or there is a hospital
there are
here?
hospitals like
Wow, not one,
no,
not
no, not
one,
one.
like many
Of
hospitals.
course, and water. Oh, my house is built. That's
Yes,
how
the
the
hospital was
hospitals
built.
are built as well. You know, we live on water, so that's our daily life.
Wow. But has the people of Ganvié ever consider relocating from Ganvié to
No,
a
no, no,
dry
no, no,
land
no,
before?
no. We love being on water. That's why whenever we are living somewhere where there is water and the government wants to relocate us on the land, we are stressful because our activities have connection with water. We are fishermen, and that is our main, our principal activities here. So we love being on water.
Like, how long has this village been existing?
More than a century, bro. More than a century. We have been here more than a century, and we are still here, and then we want to keep being here from generation to generation.
Wow, they want to be here from generation to generation.
Yeah.
A city on water, where they do trade on water, where every business activity that you can think of on land is done in this place. Man, I think is something like is an experience that you should consider. Now the Vodun Day is coming, and Moise has packaged a tour. The Vodun Day is every year, the first Friday of every year. It happens for 3 days. Of course, you may not be watching this video during the Vodun days, but Moise is one of the guy that can give you that tour, and he always have package every single year. So definitely, just as I told you, I will drop his number on the description. Make sure to check the number on the description, contact him directly, and hear directly from him. And of course, when you anytime you come to the Republic of Benin, this is what I will advise you. Of course, anytime you come to the Republic of Benin, I think it will not take you anything. Well, no matter the city you came to, it will not take you anything to explore this village yourself. Now it is a big difference when you see something either from afar or you see it online. Just as I told you in the beginning of this video, I thought this village was just a very small place, but we spent over 20 minutes on canoe as we are coming into this place. After when you come to the Republic of Benin, make sure to visit Ganvié, and more importantly, Moise will give you one of the best store. I mean, his father's house, and of course, I saw the people here, and definitely when you're watching this, you must have been seeing some people going through our bag, or of course, our microphone may be muting their voices, but you know definitely that they are running trade, like women trading all around on water. Moise, what do you
Yeah.
have to tell people watching this video right now?
What do you want me to tell them? The only thing I want to tell them now is to reach out to me. We are more than hundreds local tour guide, as I told you. But I know what I'm doing, and I know the reason why I'm doing it. I know how I serve this village. I want you to come and explore Ganvié the way you have never explored it before. And it's not only Ganvié. We are in this Benin. I cannot take you to, even if it is in the north. I can take you everywhere. How many days do you want to spend in this country? And I cannot provide a package. I cannot provide an itinerary for that. I'm able to make you fall more in love with this country, which is one of the best travel destinations in the world. I want you to come meet my family, meet my parents. Those are the people you can meet in order to fall in love with this village. And remember, I'm working on a project. I'm building a guest house in this village, a place where you can experience the local lifestyle. Another in Achanami.
And I said that that is what boys say, and I will say now. You know me, I like to explore. I happen to have a business that to help me to travel a lot, and I can tell you as a matter of fact, if I can get people like Moise everywhere I go, I think I will be experiencing the best of life almost everywhere. This is how I'm able to visit Ganvié today as I conclude the interview with my friend Moise Awolosu. Okay, guys, so just as I tell you, this is the house of Moise Awolosu. I'm right in his house. In fact, that is possibly one of the first places we are going to drop whenever he is giving you tour. Now, he is good at what he is doing. Okay guys, so this conclude my tour in Ganvié. So now we are going back to Cotonou and I am at the park now. Guys, share this with anybody you believe it will help. So see you in another video.